Yo, what's up? My name is Patrouski, and if you've been playing PokeMMO and are pretty active in the economic scene of things, it's pretty obvious that a lot of things has drastically changed in price. One of the ones that have changed the price the most are Riches Charms. It's pretty absolutely disgustingly impressive, if anything, how much they have gone up, mostly due to the red fight. A lot of people need to buy them a ton for the red fight. The Riches Charms, for those who don't know, are an item that are used by players every single day during their gym reruns. They boost the amount of Pokeyen you get from trainer battles. This is huge for the red fight. Getting 100% charms are actually super useful for the red fight because he gives you 300,000 Pokeyen your first fight with him. So if you can beat him with the 100% boost, you get 600,000 Pokeyen from the first fight. It's just absolutely insane. Another one, hilariously to see go up. Same reasoning due to the red fight, but it's the battle points charm. This was not an expensive charm before. This charm was really cheap if I recall correctly, but we're gonna be checking the market and checking the graphs here in a sec, so stick around. We will be checking the history of these items prices, but look at this now, like 80k, 85k. I think I even have some of these that I'm probably gonna sell off. If you have items of these sitting around extra in your bag right now and you don't plan on using them, right now is the time to sell. These items are through the roof. I might even consider selling off some of my Riches Charms. I like having them for my gym reruns, but these prices are just astronomical, and they will absolutely go down during the anniversary event, which is coming up. So keep all this in mind. I want to have enough Riches Charms to make enough money throughout the anniversary event, or leading up to it, to actually make that's gonna be really important. But man, I'm probably gonna sell off a ton of these. Honestly, I'll show you guys right now. I'm a huge proponent of, if I am someone who is making economical predictions or anything like that, I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is. You will never see me make an aggressive economical prediction without actually showing you guys, hey, I'm also selling my stuff off. Here you go. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the clips of that right now. It's currently September 3rd. I'm predicting that the anniversary event will come out sometime between mid to late September. I'm going to go ahead. You know what? This might be a little much. I'm going to sell off 30 of these and keep 15. It's going to give me 1.2, essentially 2 million Pokeyen. Let's go ahead and list that off. Sell that, show that to you guys. Let's go our battle point charms as well. Now, I do want to keep maybe 1 or 2 of these for my next red fight if the rebattle pops up, but I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, we're gonna sell most of these off. I think hilariously, I'm going to keep the 2 100% charms and sell off all my 50% charms. That'll make around 400k profit, which I am happy to go with. I must have bought these. I would bet money I bought these for like 5 to 15k, maybe max. I spent very little on these battle point charms. But maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. Let's go ahead and actually check the stock market of PokeMMO to essentially see the history of the price of the item. All right, so if you aren't familiar, this is PokeMMO Hub. It should be linked in the description down below as well. I've made a video covering it. Should be pretty easy to find. It is an incredible PokeMMO site. We can actually go ahead and check Riches Charms. If I remember correctly, these were around like 100k for most of their time. Or when they reached like 100k, that was like a big deal. So yeah, they reached like 100k. Let's see the longest we can see. 96k was what we can see is what they were the longest period of time ago. Here we go. This should be easier to see. So we can see that on March 3rd, earlier this year, how many months is that? Like 6 months ago, they were around 96k. Slowly rised, peaked up here for a little bit. Actually, it seems like they're still at, oh, items in market is the bottom graph and the top graph is the price. Okay, so we can see 95k, 100k. They do sort of slowly rise. 95 reaching more consistently, pushing that 100k mark now. They slowly rise. They slowly rise. And the reason why, I think I hinted at it before, Riches Charms only come into the game through events like the anniversary event and through certain holiday events. They only come into the game through the sealed product and through opening things like that and through the excitement of the event. So once there is a set amount into the game via those events, that's kind of it. And we kind of just have that amount until the next event. So that's why, like, once they release, they start really cheap. It's always important to stock up on these types of charms if you want to during those events. It used to be way more important to stock up on Riches Charm, or sorry, it used to be super important to stock up on shiny charms during those events as well before they were permanently added to the shop like they are now. But we can see once we reach this little point, back in April. Back in April, they consistently were at 100K, but then they started peaking up to 110, 120 at times, 115K. Slowly just going up consistently. Now they're at like 110 consistently here in May. Then we see a little bit of a dip back down, a little bit to 110K, back to 110, kind of like between, we see them go between 90 and 100, but here they peak at 122, 148 even on that day. That's super, super high in June. Can keep going. Now they're consistently between 115 and 120K at around July. Now if we continue on, that's when, yeah, wow, that was like when Johto was being announced and everything, and super high up. So they're consistently staying above 115, 120K all the way up until... bam, August 5th, they jump. Seems like sporadically, not, this is not, someone just bought them out, it seems like. Yeah, this is a buyout for sure. Someone bought them out, but 120K. And here is the release date of Johto, okay? Here is the release date of Johto, August 11th. We're at 122K. We see 124. We see immediately 144K. They go to 135, 135, 130 plus. Yes, 150, 160. Johto so clearly, obviously from the red fight, bumped up the price of this item just consistently. Like a 20 came out. For a long time, this item was consistently sitting around like 95 to 120K. And with the release of Johto, with the release of the red fight, the demand got bumped up super hard and got all the way up to like 140 plus on average. Now let's check out the battle point charm. Looks like I was wildly incorrect on my price. And these were like 60K back then, 60K. I wonder if I can see longer ago, a year ago. This feels like when I bought mine. I think I just bought some for shits and giggles. I usually just buy physical items like that to have sometimes because it's better to sit on random physical items like battle points charm here and there, just if they're super cheap, just in case they go up versus just sitting on pure cash. Nothing's really going to go up or go down. But look at this. I definitely bought some back here around this 25K, 30K price range, and that was like at their lowest. They eventually ended up going up. 60K here's for the 100% battle points charm. 70K, 60K, 70K, and then where is August 11th? Let's find it. Honestly, I'm shocked. I mean, you still see it go up 90K, 95K. It definitely went up and spiked up a bunch for Johto here, but it was kind of going up before that. I'm shocked at how little. Honestly, the battle point charm was not nearly as affected by Johto as the richest charm, even though the graph looks a lot bigger. Look at the numbers. Like prior to Johto, 80K, 78K, like it was like 70K. 60, okay, maybe it was affected by like 10 to 20K, similar to the richest charm. To be totally honest, but I don't know. Like it's like 85K here. It's already going back down. 77K, 80K, 85K. It's just not needed as much. The BP charm is truly only needed for the red fight, whereas the richest charm is needed for every single day. Every single high level player uses them for gym reruns. So it makes a lot of sense why this is like in way less demand, but it's still cool to see the graph of it. And I can sit here and look through the other graphs, like the battle points, 50% charm, and the richest charm, 50% charm, but I'm pretty sure they follow the exact same trends, or excuse me, the richest charm 75% boost, but I'm pretty sure they follow the exact same trends. The PokeMMO economy is pretty consistently. We can already see my charms selling in the GTL, which is really cool to see as well. Look at this, 450K coming in. Hopefully this video was helpful to you guys. Now, once again, I want to preface, this is just my little dumb opinion on the internet. Do not take this as law. Do not take this as god tier financial advice. I play video games for a living. I like this game. I care about this game. I don't have an economic degree. I don't have any formal education on this. This is just my understanding of what I've seen in the game over the few years. If you make the same decisions or follow the same decisions as me, this is not advice. It's kind of just my thoughts, my opinions. If you follow my direction, please, if you make money because of it, that is awesome. I'm happy for you, but that's not my fault. That's still your decision if you make money. And if you lose money, that's also your decision. You know, be careful. If you can't risk it, don't risk it. It's up to you. That's it. Like the video if this was helpful. Dislike if not. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos. I upload every single day. And I usually stream Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's links down below if you're interested in that. And if you want to go above and beyond and support the content, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo is super appreciated and highly important. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. And I will see you guys later, hopefully with a lot more of a cash stack. Hey, thank you so much for watching until the very end of the video. Hopefully it was a positive asset on your day in some way. And thank you to everyone's name who's on this list, who is a massive positive asset to my day every single day. I appreciate you all. Thank you for going above and beyond and allowing me to do what I do.